Well, you talk about, different eras. So these days you're in the social media era,
Yeah.
where back then, if you wanted to get at another rapper, you had to go book studio time, create a song, put the song out, get it distributed, because there was no internet. You can't email it. I mean, there technically was email, but no one really had email back then.
No.
So, and you had mentioned in a previous interview that the 90s era was more aggressive than it is now.
Yes.
Can you explain that?
Well, two of our biggest MCs out the 90s got murdered. R.I.P. Tupac, Shakur, and Biggie Smalls. And that should show you enough that, our era was very serious about what we did, and we took this music shit serious. Like I said, like you said, you're right. It wasn't that kind of communication y'all have now. We had to distribute a record for a disc record to be played, or even put it on a tape and for it to be played on a mix show. But usually the beefs, and KRS-One can vouch, usually beefs was meeting you at your show, or meeting you at your sound check, or just coming to your block, or setting that, whatever. It was definitely more of a right there in your face kind of thing than, to now where you can just communicate through social media and y'all can quiet the beef down. And that's good. That's good that y'all have a social media platform where y'all can squash the beef, where y'all don't have to meet each other at y'all show and the sound check and fuck the show up for everybody. That's fucking good. But back then we didn't have that communication. And, we was look, that goddamn MC Hammer, very serious about beef. Y'all motherfuckers laugh and y'all joke about Hammer. No. That nigga was deep with niggas. And he used to, anybody who talked shit come to the Bay Area, they was in for it. Cause we seen it. I seen it. And he was very serious about beef. Oh, you gonna talk about my dancing pants? I see you. And he will whoop a nigga out. Our era was aggressive in that way, is that in a way of we love this music so much that we was willing to meet you at your show for it. We wasn't ready to talk with the media, to calm it down. We didn't let it die through everyone talking because everyone got it on their email or their blog, and now the beef is settled. No, once someone said something about you, it was hard to hear another response like, did he say sorry? And if he did say sorry, it ain't come through the grapevine to another week or so. By then, you already done seen a nigga at another show already. So, yeah, it was really, really aggressive, man. And yeah, shit went down in the streets. It wasn't really no phone calls, no emails saying I'm sorry. It was just right there. Okay, you said something. We meeting you at your show. You know the routine. And my crew was good for doing that. Big up the DJ Twins, Brooklyn. We in the building, Brick City in Brooklyn. But yeah, we seen niggas on the spot all the time. We ain't give a fuck.
Like who are some of the people that you had issues with during that era?
Whoever I had problems with? I never had problems with nobody. Me and Mobb Deep used to have a little beef and shit, but it wasn't nothing. We seen them one time and it was over. We squashed it. We never got the fight and it was nothing. I really never had no beef with nobody. All my beefs was you ain't hear about. It was on the street. Like my shit wasn't televised. And real niggas that's like me, that's in the rap game, that just don't give a fuck, that you ain't gonna let the rap game change you. If anybody talks shit or whatever, you gonna go see him regardless. You don't give a fuck about the rap game. I'm one of those niggas. I can laugh with you in the whole day, and I don't brag about no guns and no hammers, no nothing. But when it's time, I go get my brother and we go get that hammer and we handle fucking business. And all my beefs, most of my beefs, I got my hammer myself and went to go see the nigga. Like, yeah, and they were surprised to see me too. Like, yeah, I heard you was, maybe we can, and yeah, they had they hammer most of the time too. And yeah, it could have went either way, but it wasn't televised. And I ain't never talk about it. And you won't hear that in my record. But yeah, that shit really go down, especially where I'm from. And I got to stay on my toes with that. So yeah, but far as the rap game, nah. I'm a smoker. Smokers don't be getting in. Come on. Smoker, come on,
you mentioned MC Hammer. I remember I seen an interview with MC Search from Third Base. And remember, Third Base had dissed MC Hammer.
Yeah.
And he told this whole long story about how MC Hammer put a hit out on these dudes.
Yes, they
with
did.
Like the Crips in L.A.
Yes.
To the point.
I believe it. Yes.
Yeah.
MC Hammer don't fucking play. And believe me, you not. If they would have came back in L.A. and that word was crossed, they probably would have got touched. It was serious. Hammer, yo, y'all got to do the knowledge on Hammer, man. Yo, even when I said about Hammer, yo, I said, listen to my first album. When I did the skit, and I was like, you know what? That goddamn MC Hammer, fuck him, fuck his mama, and the whole nine. That nigga came up to me on MTV Cribs on the last episode they had where everybody out on, not MTV Cribs, sorry about that, I'm zoned. On the last Dr. Dre and Ed Lover on MTV. When they had the last episode.
Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah, Yo MTV Raps. When the last episode they shot, when they had everybody rapping on it, MC Hammer was there. That nigga approached me. He was like, Red, I'm going to tell you something. You young, but I don't allow nobody talking about my mama. You understand me? I said, yes, sir. Because, yo, we was already in Oakland with EPMD, and we damn near had to bounce up out of there for that. Because they had niggas back here, back here, back here. We had to get the fuck out of here. They wasn't playing. We was almost boxed in. And I'm at a young age, too. I'm like, yo, this nigga is not playing. And he seen me at MTV Cribs. He shook my hand. He was like, you're a youngin'. I like what you do. But you just know I don't play nobody talking about my mama. And I was like, you right, man. Now, I was cool. I wasn't no pussy, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, my nigga, you know what I mean? But I was like, yes, sir, MC Hammer. In other words, I got the message. I heard about you, and I seen your work and what the 357 and all them motherfuckers could do. I seen that shit. I'm good, my brother, because I got to come to the West Coast and get money. I like it out there. I like the Bay Area. So, yeah, fuck that. You right. I won't talk about your mama, but...
Wait, you say the 357? You talking about Oaktown?
Yeah, the Oaktown girls, all of them.
The three,
all of
the three
them.
girls.
All of them was out there. The girls, the women, everyone, the men, everyone rolls. It wasn't just niggas out there. Bitches was ready to mash any bitches that we had or any other crew had. Any bitches y'all came with, they getting mashed out too. Serious. It was serious with Hammer.
Crazy.
It was, yo, you
I
ask
know.
around.
I've interviewed MC Hammer before.
Ask around. It ain't just me talking shit. And I'm a real nigga. And I don't brag on other niggas, but I say that about Hammer because he did so much for rap, even though people didn't consider him as an MC. But regardless, he's a black man that helped carry the culture over, and he did it big. And he's a guy that believed in anything that he gonna do that shit big. That's just what it is. Whether it's gonna be music or you gonna talk about me, we gonna fight. This is my crew, 100 motherfuckers. So I gotta respect that man. I always respected him. That's why I talked about him on my album, because I respected him. Like, he's so large, I gotta get at him.